So EA tomorrow is doing something we've really never seen in Madden Ultimate Team. If you guys were unaware, there's these things called Jack-O-Lantern collectibles coming in Madden tomorrow, and quite frankly, I'm pretty pumped to see what they are. Not to mention we're also getting most feared content, probably LTDs we'll see tonight, but there's definitely a lot of stuff they're doing tomorrow that's very interesting. So I'm going to talk about what could be in these Jack-O-Lanterns and if you guys should even do them in the first place. Before we get into it, I'm MTG. If you guys do like the video, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We currently are on pace to crush that. You guys have been killing it recently. So if you're new to the channel, 90% of you guys actually watching the video are not subscribed. So you might as well subscribe. Don't miss content around here because if you're going to keep coming back, guess what? You're just going to want to subscribe because you're going to get some of the best content on YouTube for Madden related purposes. Without further ado, let's start talking about this. So if you guys are unaware, if you go to the store, and you go to the treat store, it's actually this thing called the Jack-O-Lantern collectible, and I've opened up all 10, so I can't get any more, and that's the thing, you're capped at 10 of these, so you get 10 of these collectibles, it's 1,000 treats, so it's not, super easy to obtain, but if you've been playing throughout the most feared promo, haven't spent your treats, I guarantee you have about 10,000 now, so you can actually go up and end up doing this, but is it worth it? Should you guys do it? Well, let's talk about it. So, we'll go to the Jack-O-Lantern collectible in the item binder, and we'll see exactly what the description is. And in my opinion, it looks very, very enticing, and we're going to talk about how this could potentially operate. So, first of all, I'm glad they're doing this year. I think it's very cool. It's kind of like a present Easter egg schematic system, so it's very, very interesting. But if we go to collectibles, which I don't know why it's not showing, so we'll just go to most feared. You guys can see I have all 10 of mine right here, and the description on it says, "The visage of the terrifying face seems to be carved into this token. Use these in sets on 10/31 to receive a trick or treat pack containing a random pack from past promos." So what does this mean? Well, is it just a mystery pack? That definitely could be a mystery pack because you look at the description, random pack from past promos. Okay, interesting. So maybe we get like a Headliners pack from in the store that was like 37k. Maybe a Campus Heroes pack that was 80k or whatever. Ultimate Kickoff Fantasy, something like that. Or we could get actual players in those packs. Now let's quickly just look at the past promos and see what that potentially entails. So we'll just go to all promos right here, and we'll kind of see what promos could be included in this. We look at this, Ultimate Preseason, not. Core Set, probably not. Headliners will definitely be included, I would imagine. Team of the Week, probably not, because it's not technically a past promo, it's kind of a weekly promo. So past promos, Headliners, like I said, like Legends and AKs, I wouldn't imagine being in this. It'd be cool if they are, but I don't imagine it. Campus Heroes, probably in this. Unstoppable, probably in this. Ultimate Kickoff, probably in this. Gridiron Guardians, Angry Runs, not going to be in it. But so you're getting what? Headliners, probably Campus Heroes, Unstoppable, Ultimate Kickoff, and Gridiron Guardians. So there's 5, and then we could potentially see even most feared in this. I wouldn't imagine it because it's not technically a past promo yet. But maybe they do end up doing it. Who knows? But for sure, those 5 I would imagine to be in it. So just kind of a quick overview of what the store packs cost for each of them. The Unstoppable was 78k. It's still in the store. I believe the Ultimate Kickoff is 78k and the Campus Heroes 78k. And then the Gridiron Guardians and the Headliners are both 37,500. So those would be L packs, but the rest of them will be pretty good. So just off value, if you do 10 of those, and let's say you just split the difference, get half and half, you're getting about 400 to 500k in packs, which would be super nice. I think that'd be super cool. But could they actually go above and beyond and maybe even surprise us with new iterations of these? So looking at just kind of Headliners overview, a lot of the cards very, very older cards and very low overalls because we didn't have super high overalls at the time. Top cards in this promo is an 87 with the heroes being 84s. Now obviously it would be a pretty big L if we got a 74 plus reroll pack out of this because you're probably going to pull 74 and that's 1,000 coins. That'd be a gigantic L. Do I think they'll do that? I can't see them doing it. I can't see them doing that. But I think they could do a Headliners pack. Then even that, probably this would be a pretty bad one to get, but I mean you could potentially hit an 87, which they're very hard, or the 84s, which are still solidly priced 20, 30k you could get for them, so that would be awesome. Campus Heroes, kind of the same thing. Again, a lot of these past promos we have are a lot older. So you got 79s being the bare minimum, but then you got 81s, 85s, then of course the big dog 88 overalls. So you could see those. Ultimate Kickoff kind of follows that same pattern, except we have 83s in them as well, and then some low overall cards. And then we talk about Gridiron Guardians. I believe 78s are the lowest with 81s, 83s, 86s, and 89s. And then Unstoppable, obviously the most recent promo, past promo, I guess. 80s, 86s, no, 84s, 87s, and then 90s. So could be something like that. Do we potentially see like a master card from one of these? I doubt it. Maybe they give us like an 87 Headliners Master and like an 84 plus Unstoppable Elite. Some promos that, you know, you can get 89 and 90 overall cards, maybe we'll get pluses, but then the older promos we get 87s. I think that'd be cool, but that might be a little too generous by EA, so I wouldn't bank on that. But that's kind of just one of the ways I was thinking how this could work, just random packs. The next thing I want to talk about is it could just be, like I said, the master cards, which I would not anticipate it, but it could potentially be it. I don't want to roll it out quite yet, especially for some of these past promos. And kind of my third rendering is this going to be like a step-up thing? So if you exchange 1, maybe you get a Headliners pack. Exchange 2, Campus Heroes. Exchange 3, Ultimate Kickoff. Exchange 4, then you go to the Gridiron Guardians. 5 is the what were we talking about? Well, the Unstoppable Elite pack, and then then we transition to maybe like a Hero Plus pack for each of these. That could be an option. I don't want to rule that out. That's definitely a possibility. The problem is I don't know how they're gonna do the sets. Is there gonna be like 5 sets where it's like 1 for each of these promos, and then you exchange them in, and it's a random choice, or it's a random pack between a hero, a master, a pack, or just a reroll? I think they could do that. Kind of like if you get the trick or the treat, we'll see. But that's definitely a possibility as well. So we'll talk about, will this affect the market significantly? And in my opinion, I'm sure you guys know this if you play Madden for a bit. Typically presents and eggs hinder the market. They tank it incredibly. Will this tank the market? I doubt it. And the reason I want to say that is because it's limited quantity. You are limited to how many. You can get 10 of these cards total on one account. 10 of the Jack-O-Lanterns. If you get 150, 200 of these and people are grinding for weeks to get these, yes, I think the market would tank. The fact that you can only get 10, I wouldn't imagine taking unless they're really, really good. Especially if they're just packs, it all comes down to luck then, and most people don't have good pack luck, point to me. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. But I don't anticipate it tanking the market. I mean, we might see the market maybe just dip a little bit because it's free content, and maybe if they are super good, we see like 88 Campus Heroes. Let's say, for example, you get a master one of those. They're, 120k right now? Maybe they go down to 90, 100k. It's not going to cut the market in half. It's not going to significantly tank it. It might take a little hit, but I would imagine on Thursday it's going to take a much larger hit, with obviously all Madden being released on Thursday, announced today. Then, I mean, it's interesting, man. I don't know it's the first time they did something like this, which is super awesome. I'm glad they did it because it's innovative, it's new. Usually we're just kind of used to the 3 structure content drop, then Most Feared Halloween LTDs, which, who knows, maybe we get a couple more different cards besides just LTDs. We're offering 4 new cards they introduced, or they announced. We're going to get 4 cards tomorrow. Maybe we'll get 2 LTDs, but then maybe like a hidden card or something like that would be cool. Obviously, we get the 89 overall player revealed tomorrow, which a lot of people are speculating to be Willie Lanier. But I'm telling you, I think you should do them. And obviously, I'm making this video a lot later than a lot of people probably anticipated. I think it's worth it to do, though, because you don't know what you're going to get out of it. And if we just look at where the treats value is right now, it's probably worth it to do. 1,000 treats really isn't a lot. You guys have to realize that. It's kind of a low amount, I'm not going to lie. It's not very much. Considering you had to pay 7,000 for an 87, which goes for about, like 100k right now? So you're kind of looking at each of these packs costing about 12k, which in my opinion, if you're risking 120k worth of treats, it's probably worth it. I mean, I guess 150k if you would take the coin quicksell values. You're risking 150,000 coins. Is it worth it to do? I would say probably. I don't anticipate them being horrible. But obviously, we could even maybe see weekly promos in there, like Legends, aka Team of the Week. We could see packs for those too. Who knows? And I'm just curious how they're going to go about it. Is it going to be completely random, like a mystery pack, or are we going to see a step-up offer, or are we getting actually specific cards? I think if they gave us like an 87 Headliners hero and the rest pluses, I think I'd be cool with that, because 87 would be about 75, 80k. then the rest of you could hit stuff potentially. But who knows? Moral of the story though, be excited for tomorrow. I'll have a video going out tomorrow. I'll try to open packs for most feared LTDs. Then I'm also going to try, I guess I'm actually going to open the Jack-O-Lantern packs too. So that'd be awesome. But most feared content tomorrow. I'm glad they're doing it. And it should be really interesting. So make sure you guys are doing them if you can, if you're able to. And if you can get a couple, I'd definitely recommend still, because you just don't know. And a lot of the times, these offers turn out to be worth it a lot. I remember last year, I invested heavily into gifts. I think whenever they came out, I was like, oh, we're not going to make coins off these. We're actually going to lose a ton. We actually made a couple million coins. So, I mean, we only have 10 of these. We had 10 of them, but, you know, it'd be super nice if I made 300 to 400K tomorrow just for opening these packs. But we'll have to wait and see. If you guys did enjoy this video and it helped you and you guys found it interesting, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications. And I'm MTG. Peace out.